tell a Smurf story well, one must overcome some serious conceptual hurdles, especially since your core cast are all two-dimensional characters defined and named by one attribute and one attribute alone. To overcome this obstacle, you need to come up with some creative storytelling to make the movie work. Unfortunately, this movie doesn't have any creativity and reeks of another studio attempt to milk more money from a well-known franchise with a pointless reboot. With the exceptions of Jack McBrayer, Mandy Patinkin, and Frank Welker, the entire cast stinks of stunt casting. Take as an example Joe Manganiello's casting as the weightlifting pompous hefty Smurf. Sure, if this were somehow a live-action Smurfs movie, he'd probably look the part as well as anyone due to the physical presence he brings to the role. Here, he's just a voice. If you want to get a noteworthy voice for that role, why not someone like H. John Benjamin?
What, your little go-kart battery?
Golf cart.
Whatever. And would you pick an accent and stick with it?
Granted, he lacks the physical gravitas of the character, but who cares? It's animated. The titular Lost Village doesn't even appear until late Act 2, and the cast for all the new female Smurfs is impressive. Michelle Rodriguez, Ellie Kemper, Julia Roberts, Ariel Winter, and Meghan Trainor. And with the exception of Julia Roberts, all the characters they play are completely interchangeable. So while male Smurfs are forced to be defined by one attribute, female Smurfs all share the same mixture of traits. Does this mean female Smurfs get the opportunity to be three-dimensional characters? The movie chooses to go the other way, making them one-dimensional. Regrettably, they don't even have a single identifying attribute to define them. Most of the movie is about the journey to the Lost Village, a journey in which a collection of two-dimensional characters make inane mistakes while being pursued by Gargamel, whose defining characteristic appears to be stupidity. At no point does the audience care about any of the Smurfs, and at no point do we ever sense Gargamel as a genuine threat to them. Eventually, the movie teases that an actual sacrifice may have been made. However, don't be alarmed. It is not beneath these filmmakers to employ Deus Ex Machina. If you're looking to take your kids to the movies, there's no reason to waste your time here when Power Rangers and Beauty and the Beast are still out. Of course, these movies have issues too, but at least they have stakes in character development. If movie makers go to the trouble of making a movie, then why don't they care enough to make the material work? Consequently, if Smurfs Lost Village is the result, why should moviegoers be bothered to watch it?
Hey, if you like this video, please make sure to hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. And if you really love this video, consider visiting my Patreon page.